to... There we go. Took it a moment. Persona 5. Royale, to be precise. Hope everyone's doing well today. I see you've been commenting on the card pastel, the welcome card. I will actually say that, funnily enough, about... I think it was at the beginning of this year, that was actually the card I was using for a while. But due to some behind-the-scenes unrefinement that had been the case, I had not actually made it work well. So I eventually reverted to what I originally used, and now I'm trying to see if I can get away with reverting it back to being this one. Because the reason why I can say that so confidently, if you look in the description, there's always been like a something about the background cards being done by someone, a specific shop. That's been there since, like, yeah, again, the beginning of this year. That's where that's from. So, you know, always entertaining to me. But because I've cleaned up some of the stuff behind the scenes, it should be better now, and it shouldn't affect the stream as much. So, with that being the case, where the hell was I? Celebrate success. That's where we're at, apparently. I cannot leave. The entirety of the title card instantly left when you spoke. It is about right. There's a good chance that was just my thing for looking at the what's it called? The dashboard, because I know that that does come up as a thing sometimes.
Oh, you want to do it?
Use an emoji, I'm getting old. I know, right? Okay. No, that's actually a topic I would love to touch upon. I've started using like emojis more often now, just to kind of like add that little bit of clarification to a sentence, because I know how often people misinterpret. I'm not the only one, right? Right, like, you just kind of occasionally do it in certain conversations. Just to add that little bit of like a, okay, no, I'm clearly making a joke here, or something like that. I don't know, can I... What can you use to be considered young as, Firstly, I don't like texting two of those. That's fair. That's, yes, that's, the peach of the skull, of course. Of course.
Oh, you want to do it?
Like, it's fun, one of those things of why is the peach so fucking packed? But no, like, it is something that I've noticed a little bit more with, I guess, like, people in general around me, is that, like, it's either they don't use it at all and then get confused when something's misinterpreted, or they do use it and they don't have as many problems with misinterpretation.
Nice going.
I don't know, it's just, it's one of those like weird things when you think about it.
Well then.
With whether or not like emojis are a thing. I feel like the peach should be, I don't know. The peach should, and the should be the other way around, because the way it it looks. I don't know. It's a very weird concept, the whole emojis nowadays. I still haven't watched that the Emoji Movie, which I'm kind of glad, because it sounded horrific. I'll be honest.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police.
Peach got you acting unwise.
The fact
Bruh.
that so much support online is worrisome. How the interviews these days ask me about that.
Oh god, I can't actually look at the audio capture. Sorry, just a sec. I need to fix something. Oh, the This is really annoying. I'm just gonna hide that and assume that it works when it's hidden. Aubergine looking longer than Zach's.
Still, can we really say
That just reminds me of those memes where it's
justice
just the, like, you see someone put like a zucchini or some shit on the thing, like a big ass zucchini, some lube and stuff like that on the at the checkout, and it's the specifically the one I remember is that one where it's doing that. It looks at the like cashier. There's this chick that just goes just giggles a little bit. It just, it does tickle me.
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents.
So I
or
think an
horrible
aubergine
crimes.
would probably be less less stable than a zucchini would be. Also, I feel like you put a measurement in or something like that and I actually couldn't see it because it didn't come up in the chat, but it came up on the fucking stream. I need to do something about that. I have an idea about setting up a better dashboard on my my stream setup, which means I'll stop having to like have such a fucking jank looking second screen. Because at the moment I've got like okay, yeah, that ouch. Because at the moment I've got like the stream set up there, I've got like some other info up the top, and then I've got my chat down the bottom of it. And I don't like the fact that it's all over the place, because it means that I have way too much that I need to scan all over the place. And it also takes up more resources this way. Not a good thing.
About it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
So, at this point in time, this is Akechi, like, knowing that we're the Phantom Thieves. And just, like, poking fun at us with fucking, the stuff that he's done. I don't know. Pastel really on that emoji fucking swing right now, huh? My ambition. Jesus. Oh god. Wait, it's the triple D's. It's drink and death. Drink, dick, death. There you go. It's the triple D. Very reasonable ambition. Goddamn.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh god, there's a quiz. That's because isn't the exams in this game coming up soon? Yay. Yes, I know about that. Oh god, this is about short-term memory. Okay. Sex with you, and short-term, I don't know, only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. Yes, okay. Short-term memory only sticks with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you've retained long-term memory? Memories that last a long time. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. Question is how long? What is that emoji? Right now, near infinite. You have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever.
Nice.
This is it.
Under the pretense that the information is constantly used, otherwise it will deteriorate. Yeah. Short-term memory is horrendous. Long-term memory is great, but also long-term memory only works as long as you support it.
Nice going.
So fuck yeah. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Damn it, I'm going shopping. What are you going shopping for? Gonna get a good old a salad.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, are you listening? If your murderous intent. Haha. Swag dodge. To be fair, these kids don't know that I'm level 76. Go. I just realized how much like the second playthrough is basically just like a solo leveling chapter.
Hey.
It's just fucking like, oh, guy. That took so long to type. Wait, what took so long to type? BRB in half an hour. Okay. Yeah. All right. We have our prep for study stuff.
Hey.
Biggest con. Heading home. It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Da da da. Blah 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 blah. About Maruki. Yeah. What about studying?
Excuse me.
Da da da.
But
I don't need to study. I'm like a
Alright
god
then.
in this universe at this point. That's the one thing that just makes me chuckle. They're like constantly referring to the fact that like I need to study. It's like, but I don't. I have maxed out stats. Come on. And I have guides and I have other knowledge in my
Are you
head.
headed home too?
Yeah, I am heading home.
I don't have club practice today.
Okay, cool.
That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
What do you want to chat about, Yoshizawa? Oh god, it's Kichikun.
Huh?
Huh? Ah, fuck. Bruised my hand yesterday and I just nudged the bruise.
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Ah, yeah, just a fucking pretty casual name drop thing.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's a friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
God, you know, Akechi really does have one of the most punchable faces in Persona, huh?
So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before?
Hmm.
I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh, yay! I'm sure this can only go well. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
Hell yeah.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That
Sure.
would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
Yeah, why not? I love how that doesn't give me a choice one there, but like it gave me choice stuff for other moments. Like, sure, don't in the sense, don't give me a choice. Give me a yes or another yes. But like, why is it that one didn't have it of all things?
Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So what do you have, Akechi-san? What,
Good
Akechi-kun?
point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
Ooh, the calculated efforts. I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising.
Yep.
More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
Oh my god, the patronizing way he says that. Ugh. I'm not allowed to punch him yet, right?
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes,
Mhm.
like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game.
Oh my god.
Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
Mm-hmm.
But I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, no, I agree with your Yoshizawa in this situation quite a bit.
So,
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves.
You know, now knowing all of Yoshizawa's story, how fucking hypocritical this statement is.
Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize how fucking holy shit. You're saying this? Well, okay. You know,
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort.
Okay, yep.
Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
Yes, I do agree with that though.
So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
Hmm. That was helpful.
I have to agree, it was quite inspiring for myself as well.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Oh yeah, you fucking can't, you little shitbag.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
Christ.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'll be rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
God. Poor Yoshizawa-san. And all of her fucking backlog of problems.
You're back.
How'd you know? I can tell what goes on here by just looking at the tables. Fair enough. So I've got the fortune teller's target, I've got Kawakami's target. Anna's 6. Mishima is 4. Maruki is 5. I think I'll be able to progress him now. I think. These two I can't do anything about because they're plot locked. Makoto Nijima. So Makoto is gonna be a while. Yusuke is gonna be taking some time. Sojiro, I really should push him along at some point, but I kind of want to leave him a bit later. Hangman, we've got pretty far along with 5, and same with oh, I'm blanking on her name, but yeah, the doc. I think we might want to go after Mishima and see if we can get to another target. I think I remember having this conversation with him before because I'm pretty sure I reacted the same fucking way I just did. That's very worrying. It looks almost real.
No.
It's completely halt production because people kept mistaking these for real guns. Yep, alright then. Some Soul Admin. I mean, you guys are pretty popular. It's been a long... Yeah. Well, don't do anything stupid.
No.
As I was saying, one of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if they want to make this fan of these famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. I don't like that idea, but hey. Alright. That one's useful.
Alright.
More EXP for backup members. I mean, we're getting to a point where our main party should be strong enough to get away with a lot of things, so...
Actually...
Akiyama. Oh. Is he gonna offer me a loan? Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. One's a zero, is a zero. Ah, a bunch of dickheads. Alright, cool. Yay! What fucking petty little shitheads like that?
Damn it. Sorry.
Alright.
Well,
So
see you
there's a good
later.
chance that like his storyline goes a little bit further, gets beaten up by that dude, and then we get his name. Right? It's gotta be what it is. Or something along those lines anyway. Alright. There we go. Okay. Dependent on what's available, I might do a Mementos run next. Like the basically the moment I can, I think, when it's a not competing with a confidant that would be easier to rank up, like Arn, for example. You haven't done the Mishima Confidant in your previous playthrough? I did part of it. I think that was genuinely the last rank I did with him in the previous playthrough. I didn't get any further with him, which that was just because, like, again, I didn't quite know, I didn't quite know what I wanted or what I was doing, so I was doing things a lot more inefficiently and rougher, as well as I was still getting my stats up. I think at this point in time, I was still really working to try and get my stats up. Potentially. I can't remember. But point is, there was a lot that I was doing at this point. I also wasn't like level 76 at this stage in the game last time. That's the point of this second playthrough, is I want to try and get as many of the confidants done this time, if not all of them. And that will be like kind of my little way of finishing off this game, truly.
Quiet down.
Because I feel like I didn't do it justice in the first playthrough, in a sense. Oh god, what are they talking? Kamashita-kun. Crash, truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. Seen briefly, times of turmoil. Now then, look at this picture. Oh god, what am I looking at? The picture depicts the final moments of Goemon.
You know the answer?
Do you know what he did? It was thievery. Especially based on context, it should definitely be thievery. Like, I'm trying to remember who I haven't done. It was basically like, I didn't do Ryuji. I didn't do... Okay, let's list the ones I know I did do. I did Kawakami. I did An. And I did Makoto. I feel like I did some, like, outside of the other DLC ones that I did, which I did all of them to max. I don't know if I did any others. I think I sporadically did a few. Oh no, I also did Chihaya. I did do Chihaya. I don't know if there's any others I did though.
Nice.
Oh, and Doc. Death Doc, to be precise. Or more informative. I think those were all of the confidants I did. Oh, and so god damn, I'm going through all of the list. Yeah, and sword draw. I also did sword draw. I did not do. I didn't do a lot of the confidants. I mean, I think I literally got like rank 1 with Yusuke and Haru, to give an idea. I don't think I did much more than that. Oh no, I did do a little bit more with Haru. That's right. I tried to do a little bit more with her just to rank her up because I was using her, but I didn't know. I don't think I got very far. I might have also got the kid done. The arcade kid. I can't remember if I finished that one or not. I think I got pretty close at the very least.
Excuse me.
Like I did manage to finish the her. I finished off his mum. So I think I did finish it in the end.
No.
Good. Yes. I see.
No.
Yeah, I don't think there's any of the others that I did. Because I'm pretty sure the only evolved ones I got were Makoto and Ann, I'm pretty sure. And obviously fucking Morgana's, but you know, that's kind of a cheat one because I'm pretty sure you get that for free. And I also did get a Ketchies as well. Because apparently I actually managed to get that right. Because apparently you have to do a very specific thing to get his one. I found that out afterwards or beforehand. I can't remember. One of the two. I remember knowing about that I needed to do a specific thing, but I'd already done part of it without knowing. Like the throw the gauntlet thing, for example. Or it was, yeah, accept the gauntlet. That was what it was. So yeah, no, it's I do want to get more of the confidence done this time, is the short answer. After a very long explanation, I want to get the short answer is yes. I just want to do more confidence this time and see if I can get all of them done. Though I'm sure I've not been optimal with it. That could have either prevented or not prevented his third awakening. Yes, that's it. Sorry. Yeah. Because I think it's like you have to pick up the glove, and then you also have to select in the final conversation some very specific points to basically say it's like, I'm not gonna, I think it's like you basically say, I'm not gonna save you. I'm not gonna try and save you. I'm going to commit. Or along those sorts of lines.
I see.
After acknowledging, like, what's going to happen to Akechi if you do. Which again, I want to stress, like, I'm trying to avoid like not clear spoilers with some of the stuff I'm saying, because some people are coming in and potentially haven't watched the first playthrough. But also keep in mind this is a second playthrough, so we are playing with the fact that you should, like, there is on the channel evidence of me having done this stuff, so it's not exactly unknown territory, at least for me. But yeah, I think that's the stuff I do remember the most with it. I mean, again, I really enjoy this game, and I'm glad that I'm getting to play a bit more of it, but it is definitely going to be like, once this playthrough is done, we're not going to be doing another one, at least for a very long time. Which, a little sad. I mean, we do have Persona 3 Reloaded coming out at the beginning of next year, right? Yeah, if you were to accept the offer at the last palace, but then say I changed my mind, it would prevent the awakening. Yeah. So is... Maruki doesn't look like he's there. Takumi, that's her name. I mean, we could get Yusuke a bit further up, because that's all we have really access to at this point, right? Yeah, we still don't have access to a lot of locations. But it also... that would get my social rank up with Makoto, right? Do I want to do that, or do I want to just do the Yusuke rank up? Because it is on and up right now. Let's just do Yusuke. Because again, I've not seen his at all outside of like the rank 1 of it. So I want to get more into it. I know I said there's a chance that I'll do Mementos, but like, I don't know. I want to get the Confidant ranks as far along as I can at this point. So I'm kind of waiting for a point where there's not a Confidant during the after school period to do it, which is going to be a long time. A long time. Because it's either Yusuke, An, or Maruki soon. Because like I'm at rank 5 with him. I assume once I'm given the opportunity to be able to progress him again, it'll be good. And we'll be in a better state with things. I'm in your debt. I actually really can't remember when I'm allowed to rank up Maruki more.
Thank you.
So, what are we doing here? Something I wish to draw. As I take up my pencil, I should take up the oars. Oh, you should take up the oars. You will voyage to sea in search of my next motif. Capture only one aspect of the heart desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. This is why we have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. Fair enough. Okay, this is being real fucking creepy, Yusuke. Yet in time, all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely. This is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. Oh. Game having a hitch. Give it a moment. It shall be adorned by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait. Now's not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Could you please remain still? What? Taking a break from your game dev, making your side project? Nice. Procedural side-scroller open world. Ooh. I mean, there's as many explosives as possible. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, no, I as someone that tried to do open world with the game I'm doing, I had to cheat, and I'm still not happy about the cheat that I did, because it feels like it's kind of one of those like, I'm lying to you. Just preserve your beautiful love and all, oh god. Make an area, made an area, make it loop, yeah. I mean, just primarily background, it's right, like, and then just have everything else move, make the player per se not move forward and back. Outside of a specific, probably clamp zone in a side-scroller environment, depends. Then that way you can easily work with the procedural side quite freely. I'm sure you've got like a good way of backing it up all into memory when it's outside of space, right? Procedural is pain usually. I mean, yes and no. This is a project I've made 6 times since I started coding. Good lord.
Yes.
We're just figuring things out with it. Ah, okay. Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing, right? You just play around with it. There's a project I one day want to do, and I say one day. I want to do it in the next few years, because otherwise I think it'll be out of scope of what people will want to play. And it has been shelved until I have the assets to make it work. But there is one that I have played around with a little bit of the AI for it, because it is going to require a lot of AI knowledge. This here is your sister? Oh. I always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and writing about you. Though it was supposed to be my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could this be?
Love comes in all forms. Good goal, there's this fucking story.
I see.
So I've learned something today. Nice. Giving it updates like Minecraft. Oh, okay. That's reasonable. If negotiating with a lone shadow fails, you can try again. Oh.
All right.
I mean, I don't negotiate all that often. Kind of one-shot everything, so you know. The old version used a compute shader for it, so it was fast but hard to add new blocks. So your new one is just a bunch of threads. makes a lot of sense. Oh god, this story. Ooh, tell me more. Oh, she's fascinated now. One for Chung building. Yeah, I'd assume as much.
Let us return home.
Like one for chunk building, one for enemy building. I'm assuming you've got enemy types, right? As well. Like an enemy handler in the thread. And queuing action. No objects? Oh. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
See you.
No enemies. Yeah, no, I got that. You've made items. Alright. So, I mean, that's fair enough. Enemies are something that, like, I would definitely consider a low priority under most situations, especially in a side scroller. So I do agree with that. I mean, the fact is that, like, I need to make a 2D platformer coming up soon, and, like, enemy AI for it, right? Oh, sorry. I believe the requirement sits in the range of, like, it'll be finite state enemies using a finite state machine. More like a side view, like Terraria, but infinite. Okay. I don't know if going like, I will say, well, the infinitality of that sounds nice. How necessary is it? Because, like, you've got the fact that you're gonna rack up one hell of a file storage with infinite. Not at all. Okay. You lack love yourself. Fuck you, Yusuke. The file saving is compressed. Yeah, but like if you have an infinite scaling file, then that means even with compression, it's still infinitely scaling. Like that's why even Minecraft, while it seems infinite, does have its limitations. It does have a capping point. So that's what I would say towards that matter, is it's like, it's fine to go with that idea in theory. In practice, there's obviously Minecraft has the border not because of a limit, it's because the generation broke further. Well, yeah, okay, there's a lot of reasons why it has a border. That is definitely one of them, because the seed would eventually corrode, and the generation would progressively deteriorate. It used to not have as much of one. In fact, it used to not have it, if I'm remembering correctly. But also the save file would progressively inflate, and it could actually deal damage to your computer because of just how much it inflates. So while I am agreeing with you, do not underestimate like how much that also would have impacted. I batch chunks into files of 9 chunks. Okay, well that does sound a fair bit better, I'll be honest. Because computer minimums file size, yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that you could probably load like a few fucking million chunks. And that would be a save file that wouldn't be notable enough that it's worrisome. But like, accommodate for the that one person that's gonna work for 10 years. It sounds stupid, but there are people like that. That's what happened with Minecraft, right? There was someone that, like, when it had infinite generation, they did that. And that's if they all have to handle hundreds of items each too. True, okay. My also statement is that, so what happens if you do handle enemies in there as well?
Hi.
No, I'm not wanting to discourage, I'm just, like, querying things to, like, see if there's room for improvement on anything. Because, like, I'm just thinking about the stuff myself as well, because I have to think about the stuff myself. I have some games that will end up being side-scrollers, and I don't fucking like side-scroller games myself, but I do have to consider, like, what makes them good, what makes them bad. Enemies are an entity, their data and enemy data would be stored the same way. Cool, so it would just be stored very, like, MBT data in Minecraft. Okay, that's not too bad. And then again, like, it would be, like, loaded into, or primarily deloaded when not in use, right? Would you be setting set spawn locations, or that would be like when you go through into the things and there'd be set spawns, or would it be more like Terraria and it is just randomized to kind of off-screen spawning? So the idea for the entity / block at the end is a large set of unique data. Okay, yeah. I'll figure it out later. Fair enough. Again, I want to stress, I feel like I'm being really mean right now, but I'm also kind of like, again, for a benefit of myself and in a sense of benefit to you, I am like just pointing at little things going like, what about this? Famous last words before I never return true. Yeah, it'll be fine. That good old philosophy. I know, like,
Sorry to bother you.
I wonder, right, your new version is using a single image for each chunk. Oh. And then generates the collision. Yeah. You know, but no, one thing I have to query, right, and I wonder what, like, your thought on this, Roger, is, like, as someone that doesn't like 2D and platformer games and stuff like that, would it be a good idea for me to make one? Because I have to make one for an assignment, but, like, would it be good to make one external to that? It's a very interesting question, because, like, would it be then, like, it's someone that's hyper analytical and it ticks all the boxes? Or would it be someone that maybe iterates on the concept and makes something slightly more unique because they don't like the gameplay loop normally? If you don't enjoy it, ask yourself first, what is the most non-side-scroller game I can make without not being... Yeah. I think that's probably the most, like... I think that's a valid way of approaching it. Because, like, for the assignment, I'm just gonna make, like, the most basics thing, right? Because that's what's requested. It's literally asked to be a basic game. All they want is... maybe enemies, you be able to jump between locations and multiple levels, and to load from image, is it text-based tiling, I believe is what they're asking for as well, with like a debug console as well added in, and stuff like that. It's all supposed to be done in C++. Using what is it called? Try wall jumping. Oh Jesus. I mean, I could, but no, it's using a specific library. That will be the main thing. Make the debug allow changing things like wall jump force. That'd be interesting, because like, yeah, the one of the debugs I do know of is basically making it so you can phase through objects, because I think literally off the top of my head it needs to have enemies in the sense of a trap, so it can be a stationary object that deals damage to the player or resets the player, a start point and end point of levels, a solid floor that you can't go through and a floor that you can, so you can jump between them, and jumping. And that's, I believe, literally the requirements for the assignment. It's pretty fucking basic.
Have you noticed?
But yeah, no, like, I did consider doing one thing, but sadly enough we're not allowed to do it, which is because it's got a limitation of only having one window for the game, one window for the debug console. I was tempted to make a platformer, but it had multiple windows and you had to jump between the windows. I thought that would be funny, but apparently there's a limitation against that. Running around playing hero. You wanted to be a hero.
I don't know that I agree.
Not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. Different kind of heroes, of course, different stances they define themselves by. Yeah. I don't know, like, it's because, like, I look at games like Celeste, right, and I love them dearly, but I would never play them. Celeste, I did play Jump King, I can't say much to that, but like Hollow Knight as well. And I know there's not really like platformy sort of games per se, or Ori and the Blind Forest, their kind of thing, but I'd be at Celeste. Yeah, like Celeste looks amazing, right? And that was made from, like coming out of a game jam, correct? Like it was originally a game they made for a game jam and then they decided to keep working on it, I believe was the origin of that game. Doing nothing. Oh, jeez. Loading and unloading chunks makes it 1.2k. Jesus. Neither really. Oh, just hit 6k, goddamn.
I apologize.
You might need to put a cap on that, I'm gonna say. Because otherwise that's just gonna keep, like, rocketing up for other stuff. That could potentially do, memory damage. Nah, yeah, nah, it'll be fine, I'm sure. That's actually one thing I have to think about, right? What happens in that situation where, like, do you like if games cap their FPS? I've already found a thing handling memory leaks perfectly. Oh, yeah. I mean, I assume no memory leaks happening, but it's still not great to, like, rocket up your bloody memory usage sometimes. But no, it's just a thing that I wonder about, like, about capping FPS usage. Not memory, just FPS. Oh, okay. So it's just the FPS is rocketing up, but not memory. Okay, that's kind of wild. I love it. I mean, it's probably GPU status then, right?
We will meet again.
I don't know. Depends on what, where it's being written to. But the point is, that's kind of funny. So, I mean, like, what, my game, if I don't have my FPS capped on it, I know I get like a few thousand, like 7,000 naturally. And like you've seen the game I've done, like it's not exactly like it's very messy on the back end as well, but reasons that learning multi-threading a few years back has become powerful. Yeah. Keep getting better at coding with them. I really should probably touch up my knowledge on that because I don't think I've done it in a long time, like properly. There's a lot of things I need to like specifically work for though. You were getting cocky. Where's everyone else? Or did they, they're just a coder and, Malvet? Yeah. Some people lurk. Yada, yada, yada. I don't mind. But, like, I will say, though, with the programming stuff that I'm doing at the moment, like, the game I'm doing, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have to do a big, massive overhaul of the back end. Like, later down the line, especially with how messy I've made things to get the alpha going. I work right now. God, I love coding jobs. Yeah, coding jobs are great, right? I really need to get myself like actually going as a in programming again properly. Oh no. I mean, I'm considering dropping the degree that I'm doing at the moment, just because I don't really feasibly think I can keep doing it moving forward unless I have some, like, some solid support for it. I can't afford to, realistically speaking. Which makes me very sad, because I did want to kind of do this degree and then during it make up a portfolio, like do up a portfolio well enough so when I come out of it I can either go get hired by a large scale company or just have people willing to play games and keep being an indie dev, one of the two. Coding is a low entry to get into it, high skill ceiling, but strange requirements are how to do things effectively, yeah. Anyone with ADHD and certain forms of autism just trump neurotypicals. That's fair, yeah.
Yo.
I mean, luckily enough, I'm all over the place, so. They'd say to just stop thinking, so how? Sure. It takes a lot. It took me a long time to learn how to do like meditation where you like make your mind go blank. It's super fucking hard. Yeah, no, exactly, Roger. Exactly.
Come on, man.
Can't even do my mind, but I can make background noise. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of what I do, right? It's like I just force all my tracks into thinking the same thing and then simplify that down to as basic of a, like, just white. Like, straight up, right? You want to know how I blank out my brain? Have you seen the red trailer for Ruby? That forest. I force all my tracks of thinking to think on that forest concept. The white and black, and then I just slowly force it to go to the white more. And then I'm just like, eventually I can get it to just blank after a good bit of effort. That's how I actually do it. It's genuinely how I do it. Only 9 are in agreement to not crash into each other. True. Oh god, what's this one again? If C is 28, angles A and D are 88, then what is the angle of B and E? Um... 64.
Ooh, we can do this.
An essay question. Quick add a circle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got, that's what I was doing. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. No. I'm pretty sure I got it right, because that's what I was doing. There we go. Let's see, essay questions. Explain the origin of Bowsy. That's the barbarian head one, right? Three Kingdoms, right? Yeah, it was Zhulang? Circle around the star, yeah. I was doing like a lot of mental gymnastics. Yeah, no, it's Zhulang. Called the river was barbarian heads. Have you not been in all of Persona 5 in 2 hours? I'm disappointed. I'm sorry. Circle around the star. Summon the devil. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had Satan as one of my fucking powers last time, right? It was to offer instead of the heads. He tries not very hard. Hey!
Yep.
I don't know if I appreciate the slander that I'm getting right now.
Now everyone.
Don't get me wrong, I would do worse. Okay, fair. This was the red king crab.
Ooh, we can do
So
this.
working on a near automata for yourself. 13 hours in, Jesus. God, I kind of want to go back and play Nier Automata, I'll be honest. It would be a fun game to play. That and like Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Those are two games that are like really, really high on my list to be replayed. See, oh, you want to know my biggest problem with Nier Automata, and genuinely the case of like why I haven't done a replay through of it? Because I had such an OP fucking setup. I'd grinded so much in it. I go back to it now, I'm gonna struggle comparatively because I do not have the same gear that I had before. And I would be like sitting there, found a seal, nice. And I'll be like just bitching about how I don't have the same weapons and equipment yet that I had in the previous stuff. I like the 2B set, fair. It was this one. I was reading.
We can do this.
Found them all, ending A, working on ending B. Nice. Yeah, no, I think I got all of the endings. I think I got all the achievements as well for the game. I know I got the fishing one, which was one of the most, like, annoying ones. How much do you remember about this ending before I say further?
Let's get started.
I remember pretty much the entire game. In regards to humans on the moon, yeah, no, I remember the entire game when it comes to the main plot line. Like, to give you an idea, I still remember a lot of key moments that make me depressed. Like, that game stuck with me so hard. Monster Hunter, I was amazing at hunting haunts. I had to play older games with it and had half the attacks and only 4 buffs I could share instead of 17. Yeesh. Maybe both sad about never enjoying it for the first time a second time. Yeah. Right? Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the worst part about playing through Nier Automata again, because I would just be sitting there and like I would walk up to Pastel and cry. The avocado frick is a knockout look. It was raining cats and dogs.
Ooh, we can do this.
Blah blah blah. It was Demon Guts, right?
Ooh, we can do this.
Shut up, Morgana. I'm just gonna quickly get that done. I don't remember you crying to me. Mind if you did though, vulnerable. Okay, first of all, fair. Second of all, I am referring to Nier Automata's best. I'm invulnerable to most attacks. I'm a knockout queen. Oh. Just don't call you stupid. What is it, Barker? Is that it? Barker. Hell yeah. Oh god.
My parents are gonna kill me.
Hell yeah.
There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything.
How could you? Yeah. My feelings. Oh no, someone on the internet called me a Barker. How am I gonna live with myself now?
Managed if I had an extra week too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh my god, I've been barkered. Barker! Is that?
Oh,
Goddamn.
You mean like Yoshizawa-san?
Buy a Barker.
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Oh my god, these 2 students. Can I go slap them?
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right?
Shinderu. Shoot them. Pull out my gun. Just get rid of them. Nah, let's just pull out my fucking persona and nuke them into the literal fucking stratosphere. They'll be atomized if I fucking pull it out right now.
Free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Actually fucking despise people like that. It's like, where? They're getting special treatment. It's almost like they're doing more than us. It's almost like she's getting it pushed out because she literally cannot spend the time to study on it because she's prepping for something else that is the whole point of everything. Almost the case. Omae what is it? Omae wa mashinderu. Shin they drew. Nani? No, god damn it. I don't know if I appreciate this butchery of language. It's fucking something though. Actually so hard to read it. Omewa wa maishiste shinderu.
I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month.
Omewa mo shinderu. Nani? Possibly one of the most iconic fucking things out of anime, let's be honest. Just meme to soap. Meist. Meist? Meist? Is that what you want? Meist? Omeo wa Meishin Dederu. You won't enjoy my actions here then. Oh my, what moist shindig true. What the fuck is going on?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate.
Oh my, what moist shindig. English has no rules. There's no goddamn mental note. This is what I look like when I'm having a stroke. Is that what you're writing down, Pastel?
I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it.
Oh no, not that shit. I ain't doing that lolcat shit. I'm not
Okay,
good at that.
Here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations.
I have partial control of your trains of thoughts. Sure. So, I only have partial. One of them is dedicated to doing this in English.
Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities.
I wonder who he's referring to. Okay, Pastel. I took a moment to actually be able to read that. Yeah, there is finding a way to add squares to every sentence possible without being rude. It's referring to me.
So,
Yes.
what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
They'll turn on that person.
You're saying their expectations will turn into anger and scorn, right? Yep, that's definitely true. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done.
Pastel actually is like mind breaking me right now. What the fuck is going on?
World really
Trying to read it and my
how
brain.
much positivity or dedication a person has. Just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry.
Good old Maruki. I love Maruki. Best villain.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Dude, imagine if Poochie was like this in JoJo's. Way more friendly. I'd have been way more scared of him when he fucking turns out to be gay. and black and a priest. And a lot of things that honestly you'd expect not to go together.
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
Sorry, I'm just like completely screwing with everything with what I'm saying at this point, right? Made in heaven.
Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening.
So I'm assuming I can now converse with Maruki again. Oh, I can't see what that message is because it came up on the thing, but not on here. I can see it's from Pastel though. What did you say? No, that is pixelated. I can't see that. Alright, there we go. Hee hee. I seem to have lost track of the time. See you soon. Oh god.
Vacation.
It seems we've lost track of the time. We've been going at it for too long, here, biggest dickus. Doing some, study of the heart and all.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
To be fair, Maruki is like the daddy of this game, outside of Sojiro. Sojiro's probably got more daddy energy, but Maruki is definitely someone that, once he turns evil, you'd definitely call him daddy. Hey, I'm here to take over the world and take away all your worries. I'm sure you won't mind, will you?
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
I'm here to take away all that negativity.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
Oh my god, I want to throw Ryuji out a fucking window.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
I don't know if I appreciate this game's constant. Oh god, it's another thing. Throw me, daddy. Oh Jesus Christ. That really caught me off guard.
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I think you said something else, but it also didn't send in the fucking chat again. God damn it. I wish I understood what triggers it and what doesn't.
You will have to choose carefully.
You know, I'm engaged, making this so much funnier. Again, like, I just consider it jokes and stuff like that, right? Like, not to ruin the atmosphere of it. But I genuinely just sit there and go like, yeah, well, it's clearly just jokey humor and chilling out, and because you're comfortable with being able to do it because you're actually in a situation where you don't have to worry. That's fine. And I am in a situation where it's parasocial, so like I'm just responding to stuff that I find funny. Like I could keep doing the daddy voice all the time and probably get a bit more of an audience than I'd like. And I could just keep going with that and not mind. I just do it for little bits and stuff because I find it really fun. I think it's more entertaining that way.
Forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say...
Doesn't have to be jokes. Hee. Speaking of, never mind. Notices your... Oh god, not the fucking ooh. Notices your bulge. Your bulgy. I mean, Cat's still down there. That's...
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Sorry, just that line coming out of nowhere. I'm sorry, what? You sure are on top of these kinds of things. You sure are on top of these kinds of things. There we go. That's... Alright. Gotta live with that on the internet now.
Now for the weather.
Your sausage rolls ready? Fuck yeah. Rainstorms, woohoo. I can't go out.
Can I talk?
I just switch from extremely horny to extremely wholesome every couple of minutes. I mean, that's to my understanding most people.
Let's go to bed.
Men just always appear horny though. And I found that women are better at hiding the horny side until they don't have to, and then it's very much like they'll show that they're both. Better column A, better column B.
Hey, it's me.
Let me sleep.
Come on.
This is actually me at the moment. I go to bed at like fucking 6, 7. People constantly keep messaging me like after that, and I'm just like, I'm not responding. Fuck off.
So like...
I'm very busy. I don't want to fucking listen. I'll think about it.
No way, man.
Oh yeah, it's because isn't it coming up when we first see Haru as well? Cat. Send dudes. I'm in a fight. I love that, eh? It's like, send dudes, do you mean nudes? No, I need reinforcements. Strong or strong. Send the cavalry.
Tune in for the night.
We will bathe them in the forces of darkness. See, I can say any cringy line in that voice and it'd still be fun. Give me a cringy line to say in daddy voice and I'll fucking do it. And we'll still see that it's still daddy voice being good. Strong. As sword nerds and horse girls date, we can have a generation of armed cavalry. Actually the most... That is so unhinged of a statement that I love it. Remember, if sword nerds and horse girls date, we can have a generation of armed cavalry. I saw that Zeet. Sheesh.
What's up?
I have many a stupid thought. I fucking love that one though, Roger. That actually is so good. It's like the kind of coffee pasta that'll get you in like a meme compilation. It's not Twitter, it's Zitter now.
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
Okay. Yusuke wants to try gay sex, I guess.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time.
Did you
I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Did you know that a certain amount of potassium is radioactive? So if you had 10, it was 30,000 bananas in the space of 10 minutes, you'd die of radioactive poisoning. Ah, yes, the radiation would kill you.
I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
That is a certain amount of potassium that is radioactive. I always love that.
Oh, a new move?
You know, in terms of male, human, female. Oh god damn. Not that fucking copy pasta again. Did you know every passing day I remove one word from that statement until seeing... Do you remember it all?
That sounds badass. I totally want in.
God damn it. Did you know that? Shut up. Oh god. Not the fun facts.
Well, it's
Your memory will be your downfall, true.
Point, but
Hey guys, hey, yes, Pesto? Hey.
what do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough
I don't deserve such praise.
I don't deserve such praise. Do you know Low Bunny from Banuri has extreme requirements?
I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an
Where is this going?
barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Actually, I can't even remember their evolution. I'll be honest. It's the whole coffee spaghetti. You mean standards? Second, they have twice the requirements of others to grow. God damn. I actually... You have to be max affection. Oh, shit. That's right. No, I do know what it is now. That took me a fucking... Yeah. No, I do remember. You get furry bait, yep.
So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
I actually did forget about the max affection stuff, because also that's the same with one of the evolutions, if I'm remembering correctly. Is it Sylveon? You have to pet it for like 2 hours and yeah. I'm pretty... Is it Sylveon that has the affection requirement as well? Though affection in most of the game, Sylveon's in it. Sylveon, Espeon, thank you. Umbreon? I can't know. Is it all three? Because I know Sylveon definitely is. I know Umbreon has to evolve at a specific time. Oh, that's right. Sylveon, you have to have the fairy type move. That's it. Sylveon, you have to have max affection and fairy type move. And Umbreon and Espeon, you have to have it either night or day respectively. There we go. I just forgot I spent like 3k on your setup or setting gas to a low setting. Yeah, I do know that. Have you ever heard Eevee song? Yes. I got Minecraft with optimization. It hasn't got ray trace, goddamn. I mean, to be fair, my computer was about $3 grand when I got it. It was top of the line, but this was like... Fuck, it's almost like 7 years ago now. Between 5 and 7 years ago, I built this PC initially. I've upgraded it since, but that's why I keep referring to the fact that I do need to actually replace it. Because it's the only upgrades that can be done to it at this point are so massive, I might as well just get new computer parts from the ground up. Because I need a better CPU, and to facilitate a better CPU, I need a better motherboard. And then at that point in time, I also might as well just like commit fully, because I also want to get more storage as well. So I might as well just get another like a 2 terabyte maybe, or more SSD. And then also the graphics card is like a 1080, I think, or a 1070, somewhere in that range. The cinnamon rolls taste like cinnamon toast. Nice.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
Your nan's toes. Oy.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew,
Better not stand up.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
What do we do?
That is stolen from the Stephen He script. Emotional damage. I'm gonna stand out that way, Jesus.
Good point.
I honestly, I haven't watched much Stephen He for a little while. I really should, catch up on some of his stuff, because I always loved Stephen He.
Oh, hell.
Word before, might put it back. Ooh, that'd be cool. Shut up, a part of you is standing at this voice. Standing at his voice. Wait, what?
Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any
They
of the
smell like my nan's toes. No, I can't do Stephen He voice very well. I can do the emotional damage at least okay-ish, but I can't do much more else. Aye, every visual modern day imaginable. Have you seen that one fucking meme where it's like the spiders in my computer after I boot up Skyrim with 606 mods in it? That's what I'm feeling is gonna happen to your computer.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Wow, Ryuji, you're fucking...
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
What the fuck am I listening to? Ryuji, you're a special case. You watch Shark Tank, but it's Asian. Oh yes, no, I did watch their videos. Hey, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember Uncle Roger. Gordon Ramsay gave me good pan. Hey, yeah. MSG. I remember like the key stuff with him.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
That was truly cringeworthy. How much do you earn yearly? $2. It will cost you $2. Like 12%. Leah's cringe master was my father. Please don't call me cringe master. That was my father. It's cringe worthy.
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this would be kind of fun.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Or Ryuji.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, in a
Added immersive portals, noise.
Everything tastes delicious. How mysterious.
Vegetable can be spelled with one I and 3 letters. Wait, what? What vegetable can be spelled with one I and 3 letters? My brain is not making any connections. Fucking... Nah, my brain's not getting there. Gives me for for customization with banners and trims on them. They're the more fun to fly. Do a barrel pie. Wait, what? That's not a vegetable. It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude.
For wins. Vegetable pie. That's not 3 letters. That's not
Well, we came all the way out here.
the link. I don't know.
We'll go check that thing out.
Now I'm hungry. God damn it.
I heard they're building some kind of huge ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
Wait, what? Hint there, the opposite of these on the keyboard. WXEWX. Is it onion? I don't know. Onion. Fish on chops. Fish and
You
chips.
don't know what you're talking
Hell yeah.
about, do you?
I might order some fish and chips. Be naughty. Onion, let's go. Okay, so that was the answer. My brain thought it initially, but like my brain just wasn't making it.
To see it for personal reference.
Like making small portals of immersive portal. You know one mod that I absolutely loved and why nobody liked me having this mod because of how much I would crash servers with them is the what is it called again? It's the one with the like the pocket dimension inside of the single block. There's 2 legs in the day and 3 when a woman is in 30 meters. Fucking teenage boy, I guess. No, it was a specific mod for it. It was like, is it compressed machines or something like that?
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
I can't remember. Like, you actually compress like a giant block down into the thing. It was the entire purpose of the mod.
So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I'm trying to remember. I absolutely loved the mod though, because like you would just wire stuff into the block and I would make like wither spawners inside of them.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun, you also moron. Into an entire purpose. That's the entire purpose of the mod. Doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, you compress like a giant thing into a singular block, and then it would basically act like a pocket dimension. Let me look this up. I'm fucking bugged by this now. Is it compact machines Minecraft? Is that what it is? Yes, it is compact machines. That is the one I'm referring to. That mod I absolutely adore. I think that is like the peak of technical things for me.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Junk in the gun grabs. Hey.
Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Well, hello. Hello, Yoshizawa. No, I'm not. I refuse to call her Kasumi.
Yes. Did you come to
It's like a
see
white
him
water
too?
piss. God damn it. As long as you know where the trigger is.
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
But yeah, no, compressed machines was, or compact machines was a really fun mod for the fact that, yeah, you could just make like an old-fashioned-y wither spawner, like automated, and just pipe a couple of things into it, and then it's perfectly safe, because worst case scenario, if it breaks, it's just stuck in a pocket dimension, and that's not a wither loose in your base. Yes, I would auto-farm wither stars like that. It was great.
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
We have to do to fire a Saki bra off. Well, I don't have a bra on, so does that consider like it already like pre-fired? You know, some things come out of your mouth and you
Doesn't really answer your
regret the
question,
action.
does
I don't use mods that don't break your world if you go back to vanilla. Fair. Ooh, fair though. I don't know.
I
I
know
just,
this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
I don't know. Am I weird for stating how like I don't? It's not that I have a disdain or anything like that. I don't play vanilla, and I'm wondering if I should rectify that. Because, like, modern vanilla does look quite impressive. But, like, you're talking to someone that played the most during the era where Equivalent Exchange 2 was. Right? I loved the old Equivalent Exchange.
Delicious.
And what gameplay they gave me, and then having like AE systems and all that. Modded the hell out of it in the past. Like I really loved that. I loved what mods could add to the game. There's a lot of mods that I'd love to play more with. I tried to play modded Minecraft again recently. It's just I keep trying to pick up a game and not having the time for it anymore.
I'm always like this after a meet.
The individual mod or no sausage. Ooh. That it's one of those difficult things, eh? It's like I don't know.
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
I think if I was to do more Minecraft on stream, I have to wait till I get a much better PC setup. And I would definitely have to consider inviting some people along for it. Because I think like playing on my own again would definitely lead to kind of what happened last time, which was just burnout.
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Feel free to tell you, it's always, you're always up. I mean, like, that's the fear, right? Is like, sorry, that's fair. The problem is with that is genuinely like, okay, if I made a server, then that means everyone outside of Oceania is going to suffer the consequences of about 300, 400 ping. Which I don't think is very fair.
I'm feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you.
No, I'm gonna
somehow.
censor all your fucking words. Your YouTubing words, hell yeah.
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
You have a plan? Oh god. Is it more of a mental thing?
I think
Find a centralized
that's
area?
a big factor.
I've done that before. It still resulted in everyone having about 170 ping. Like genuinely, this is where I say, like, I have a friend in the Netherlands that we set up a server for at one point. And I did that. And it was really painful for everyone. Because one of the other people I have who also has an inconsistent internet would peak really, really high in the ping. And it became very, very difficult to play then.
Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
So it is just the difficulty of, like, if I was to, what year? Win the server? Been a year ago.
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together.
Like, unjokingly, this was fairly recent.
But this spring, she died in an accident.
It is just a problem of the distance and stuff. You can't have you out much there. Yeah. Like, again, that's not me saying, like, discouraging or anything like that. It's just straight up, factually speaking, New Zealand's a really awkward place for the fact of if I want to play with other people. Because it's either I attach to Asia
for our routines across the world.
or I play on 300 pick.
But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately.
And this is where I like come back to the fact of, if I was to play Minecraft again, I wouldn't be doing it until I have a better streaming setup, like a multi-computer one, so I wouldn't have to worry as much about lag. As well as, if I did do this, I would be likely recording / streaming it, which then puts it in the situation of I have to take priority with the stuff, because if it's getting streamed or recorded, then like there is a value of I need it to be of a good enough quality. Also, hey, you Draken.
Even that won't be enough. Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding.
Well, I can't truly help you yet, Yoshizawa.
There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged, mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity.
I'm not gay, but her voice. Look, Yoshizawa is the best romance path in this game. 100%. I will die on that hill if I must. But it is just, Kasumi is the best. Her character is so sweet, so kind, and the devs clearly designed it in a way that it was definitely orientated towards that. And her voice is definitely top tier in both English and Japanese. But sadly enough, we romanced her last time, so I kind of have to romance someone else this time to make it feel a bit more fair. Die for me, daddy. Yoshizawa behind me, I'm like fighting off the hordes and look back. Die for me, daddy? Oh yes, I will. On a hill? Nice. Goddamn. Did you sleep alright last night? I actually took quite a while to get to sleep, because I was getting harassed by people messaging me. How could I what?
What did you say?
Showing it on TV. Simba being hot or saying sweets to die for. It's a bit. Oh my god. Mission failed.
Oh man.
Yikes. And he. God damn it. Oh god, everyone wants. Oh, okay, well, this is the photo. Haha, dropping the thing.
Sorry.
Okay, so we have like a bunch of messages here. Want to see a movie? Big lead. There's lots to do. Yeah, there's fucking lots to do. Yeah, I think we do Mishima. Mishima, whatever. Let's go do it. Who messaged you IRL? Yeah. No, it's people I know. They're just people that have treated me like shit in recent times, and now they've found out exactly how shit they've treated me, so now they want to apologize finally. But I'm be honest, I don't want to hear it because I don't want to hear from them. Kind of the whole just get them out of my life so I don't get feel more shit than I already do. Oh, okay. What's the target? Can't blame you. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I'm not making things easier on either side. Like, no, people aren't making it easier on either side of the situation with me. I'm not making it easier, and neither are they. But the problem I have is that most of the time, and I say most of the time with pretty confidence, at least I'm acknowledging I'm at fault as well. They aren't acknowledging themselves at fault. I'm getting told, like, I'm not allowing for communication when it was a mutual thing. So they treated me like dirt for ages. They owed me money. I informed them, and they treated me like I was just being a toxic asshole. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not exactly in the mood for dealing with people like that, especially when they've actually brought me to breaking points in recent times. But I don't want to go too God. Fell into his clutches. You need to act on behalf of your fans. Calm yourself. But yeah, no, like, I don't want to go into too much of the personal life drama, because it's just depressing. Like, I've gone on it about enough in my streams, and I've gone on about it enough today with that spiel. So I believe you guys can benefit from changing his heart. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys. Just you wait, I'm gonna, with the fan of these on the map, you'll practically be swimming in requests. Good God. Okay, so I definitely haven't gotten this far with Mishima. Got Mishima. My brain. Okay.
All right.
Why? After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right?
No, no. Damn it.
I see what's going on here, but I do not quite like the approach. Oh, someone said something and I can't see it. I really need to set up a fucking chat thing that I can actually see the ones that aren't being sent, but are turning up on the stream. Because it's really fucking pissing me off that it turns up on the stream, but not on the chat. That was the whole point of me adding it to the fucking stream like that, was so people could see when they didn't have their messages go through. Like, why? Why is it doing that?
See you around.
If Uwu is a face, is Uwu an eldritch horror? I guess yes. It's the cute eldritch horror. Ooh. No, that's Owo. Isn't that actually like a god or something like that? Like a an Egyptian god of knowledge or something like that, I think it was. Is the form preceded by the unfaithful? Oh is the god of knowledge. Yeah, I was right then. That's the joke that everyone made, is like, so it is actually legitimate to say, oh, what's this? Oh, voho. Oh, voho. Oh, voho. Yes. Yeah, so they would say reasonably, oh, voho, what is this? I wonder if that had any impact on like the origin of some of that shit.
Hey,
Such a weird fucking meme though. Like, and I'm not the only one that thinks that, right? Also, let's talk about how many fucking autopilot-y days we've been on in this game so far. Like, I've been railroaded for so long. Humans, because we can, true. Come without my glasses. Are they stupid? Phlegm, pterodactyl, and I don't know the last one there. Oh, Maya. Wait, that last one's on Maya? I haven't seen that one before, so I was confused. But yeah, no, I know about the phlegm and pterodactyl. Or pterodactyl, as all the kids used to say when we were young. Because you had to just can piss off people. Fun factoid. Hey guys, Vsauce, Michael here. Where are your fingers? God damn it, Roger.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
What's this about? Which histories which like cultural histories do I like? Definitely probably Greek and China and Japan are probably my three favorites. Because I love the Three Kingdoms. I know that it's a bit of a like romanticization of things, but fuck you, it's gorgeous. Folds up fingers blend. Wait. The Silk Touch, Spawn Silk Touch, and F14. Nice. It's 2+. Goddamn. Hey, Minecraft's great. Okay. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber, so it's fine. No weird things going on.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back.
How
time, so
dare
let's go
you? I can do what I want, sure. Sir or ma'am. There you go. Sir or ma'am, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour. Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
Remember the American debate of making minimum wage 15 an hour to be a livable has gone. Livable wage is around 24 an hour. That's actually about the same here from memory. I believe living wage is like 25, 27 an hour. Fucking, to be fair, America also revolves around in a lot of those low paid jobs, stuff like tip systems, which I don't agree with. Some states are really bad for them. Here in the UK, there is no minimum wage. We call it maximum wage. We're in a technological renaissance of the world. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I refer to the era that we're in as the entertainment era, right? Like, it's an era where we're right on the precipice of just giving up on actually doing all of the things manually anymore and just automating everything and just focusing on entertainment. Like, movies, TV shows, all of them have way more sway than like actual meaningful events. Or if it's reconstructed. The problem is Gen Z knows the world sucks and they have the power. I mean, to be fair, millennials also have the power, but they don't do jack shit. And I am speaking that from being a millennial. We just don't buy stuff until they fix things. You know, can wait. Yeah, in a sense.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Gen Z won't live past 60 because of global climate change. Yeah, probably. Right in the middle of the two. Nah, I'm squarely in the millennial bracket.
Are way too late.
Millennials turning 30 and fucking all they're getting instead of their parents, which got like a house and 5 kids. The millennials are now just getting depression and debt. It's great.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
Don't worry, they worked really hard to give us a cushier life, so they keep insulting us for having a cushier life. Except we don't, we just get sad. It's great.
Why aren't you two wearing one?
You believe the humans aren't the worst creatures on Earth? I do not actually believe that. I do think humans have capacity beyond my comprehension and my expectations. That is what I will always say. While I do not believe in humans, I do accept that they are constantly designed in a way to subvert expectations. 90% of the world's money is in 100 people's pocket. Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, the 1% problem. It's even more aggressive than that. I love how you speak of humans as if they're ants. Again, it's kind of that, like, that broad stroking thing sounds really fucking mean when you speak to it like that.
By the way, the exams.
Like, I can give a broad stroke of my opinion of humans, but, like, then in the process I sound like I'm not human, which I am. I acknowledge the faults of humanity as faults of my own. Finding an Anne with a onesie. Sure, now, why not? Hell yeah.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Correction, Yusuke is getting hit on.
Come on, let's go together. Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
I love what Yusuke does here. I remember it.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough.
Come on,
You're
Yusuke.
disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
A moral question on whether I'd kill off the half the human race to prevent starvation or do nothing and let them starve. So you're asking, would I Thanos snap? let's shorten the question down. Are you asking, would I, if I could, would I? My only question to that is it full Thanos snap, randomized, non-targeted? Or is it targeted? Like specific groups and groups and individuals of either my choosing or predetermined.
So
If it's
those are
targeted,
the
I have a hit list.
naughty like
Same. But no, like if it's completely randomized, then and about all the of it is politicians, yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest, there is a lot that I don't know. That's fair. We'll go with the moral argument that it is a Thanos snap in complete full functionality. So it only gets rid of randomization, just because that way it's a fairer assessment to be made on it. So, question: if you let's clarify the question. If I was given the opportunity, given the Infinity Gauntlet, and could snap to eliminate half of the human race, only the human race, would I do it? No. No, I do not think I would. Found something better. Why is it transparent?
Well, no, that's...
So I think that's my statement towards it, is I would not, and I can give my reasoning as simply, regardless of if I am known to have been the one to do the snap or not, I do not think it would wholly benefit society. I believe, again, this is where I go, my genuine thought is that given the way the human race works, there would be answers made before it would get to a finalizing point that everyone dies. I think more would survive the latter option than would survive the halving option. Just snap out the lazy people. See, I don't actually agree with that as well, because that's an argument that's been had in New Zealand quite a lot at the moment, is there's a lot of lazy people. And it's like, yes, but that's because inflation has gone up. We've actually got a good job market going, but inflation has drastically gone up. Do you know what keeps inflation as low as it currently is in New Zealand, even with it being so high? Is those people that aren't working. They are actually essential for our economy to work. And it's the same with most economies. It's kind of the same concept as herd immunity, right?
You know,
Is that it's designed
really missing out because of what he says.
It's designed in a way that conceptually accommodates outliers, and that's the point. It just sucks that that's the case, that people are basically expected to be useless, or a group of people are going to expect it to be useless and never accomplish anything with their lives and just sit there being wastes. It's not great for them and it's not great for everyone else. But that is how systems are designed.
Yes, but he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Really throwing him under the bus there, Morgana.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
But yeah, again, it's a very interesting moral question. Because it is like one of those difficult things where it's like, would you snap or not? Like, what is better to do? Here's the real interesting one. Double all resources in the universe, or half the life in the universe. What is the correct answer then? So that comes back to the concept. So if we just look at it only on Earth, double all essential resources for survival of all living creatures, or half living creatures on New Zealand, in the world. What is better? We consume too fast? Exponential? See, this is the thing, right? Humanity will get back to this number. We're actually hitting a capping point where we can't effectively get growth comparative to what we have in the past. We're now having a decaying incline. So it's getting less and less that we're growing by because we're hitting a capping point. Humanity cannot grow substantially larger than it currently is on the Earth. So in technicality, it would actually be better to increase the resource amount by that argument. What image do I make you? Hey, I'm not the right person to ask for that stuff.
You both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Shut up, Ryuji. I don't know, I'm not good with the profile pic stuff. I mean, I made a profile pic ages ago and I've been using it for fucking months. Like, I change every few years. Oh god, this is loud.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
Yeah, there's Haru. If you know when the bomb dropped, would you tell people in the course the drop? Say nothing. Oh, so you're asking like the whole if you knew, would you tell the people with the chance of the, well, with the most likelihood of the bomb being redirected to a location? I mean, that's the same situation in World War II, right? There's a lot of situations where they knew where attacks were going to happen, bombings were going to happen. But if they did, then they would give up the fact that they knew this information, and they would have given away one of the biggest advantages that the Allies had. I mean, my short answer is, and this is probably the really fucked up answer of it, I would say nothing. We used it to avoid large damage. Yeah, like you would... Yeah. You would reduce the amount of people there to a safe level, but yeah, there was a lot of lives lost to keep a secret. And yeah, so simply put, as Roger said, like that's kind of what my thoughts on it. I would not redirect. I would, yeah, sure, I'd try and not evacuate a lot of people, but we knew about Pearl Harbor beforehand, yeah. We didn't know the exact timings and everything. We knew most of the most of the information had been known. I know the attack was known, and I just think from memory they didn't know the angle, right? They thought they were coming from one direction, and that's why they were prepared to launch a counteraction for it. But also keep in mind, with Pearl Harbor, I believe only one boat sank. The rest were just damaged. So like, it wasn't actually that devastating of a fight. Sure, we lost like, the Americans lost one like pretty solid ship. They had some prestige behind it, but that's about it. Like, short answer is that attack on Pearl Harbor was America sitting there going, we're letting this happen so we can enter the war without any controversies. Because before that, and I think it was just mild stuff inside of the oceanic Pacific regions, right? Where Japan had been stretching out quite a lot, pushing into stuff like China and Korea.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
Back in You've Evolved. Nice.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world. My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been cancelled. This sucks.
I do agree with Arn here. This is a pretty shitty situation to be in.
We made such a commotion with the
Look at it
public.
really hard. I can't, again, the image is like, you see the fucking X for auto on the screen? That's how large it is. It's really fucking hard to look at. Like, I think I see a smile and I think I see a cat here. I'll be honest, this is where, like, one of those things I can only do so much, okay? I'm sorry. Limitations of, like, everything.
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
That's how it's gotta be.
So that's what makes us cool?
Okay, is it? Oh, okay.
To be honest,
Nice.
fan. I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Oh, fucking stop whining, Ryuji.
Again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Here we go. This bitch.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Thanks for the drink.
Did you pay at least, Sai?
Hey, we're not done here yet.
Fucking bitch. I'm home.
Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan.
God, you changed it again.
Of your false justice.
Nice.
We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
Nah, war with a bang and not many countries like them. Yeah, well... Yeah...
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What the world are they? You...
I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
Well, you should pay more attention, because you got a Phantom Thief in front of you, buddy.
It's about time I go home.
Would ya?
Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Yeah. Good old Akechi being an asshole as per usual. What a fucking unique situation. Let's see. And they operate on a global scale, yep. Well, let's try it out. Yay. Have you ever cried? Me? Yes. Well, I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to crime. It's just a point in where emotions feel they need to be released in a more physical way. Weak. How pathetic. Yeah. I know, again, like, in an unjoking way, though, I do think it's like that toxic masculinity that you can't cry, you can't show weakness. Something that I do not think is right with the world. Everyone should be able to express themselves. You ever cried during your last email? What do you mean by that? Have you ever cried during your last email?
If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Last email? Do you mean like handing in notice, or? The next couple of weeks, and been working with a bit more than about. Now I'm in bed and hoping to for a while to get back into work for the next couple of things. Got it. What's going on? What the fuck? Just use the things that keyboard says above it. God damn it. That is so... Oh my god, my brain. That is actually nightmarish, huh? always wonder what would happen with that sort of stuff, eh? Like, you just use the auto stuff. The God damn it, and a monster in the UK for the next couple of tips and information of how we fall.
Oh, you want to do it?
I actually feel like I'm having a stroke trying to read these.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Yeah. Nice going.
All right.
Time for Malith 2, goddamn.
Well then.
Malith 2 Electric Boogaloo. What is Malith 2 gonna end up being? Is that when I just like make a VTuber model and set it up as an AI and then just fucking let it stream instead of me? Sounds pretty fun.
Ugh, no way.
I still wonder what would happen if I did get a VTuber model. Would you guys be interested in that or nah? I mean, I'm making a VTuber game, so maybe I should make a VTuber model as well. Damn, I'm dead. I love that dude.
Hey!
Get like a cheap one made for a couple $100. Leave it at that.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right? Don't get all quiet on me. Yeah. Guess it is my fault. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima. You want to ask me something about the internet, right? Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is? You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion.
Oh yeah.
They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday. I see. Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no? Dude. Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Well, I want to have the first 4 letters a rooster says. Cock.
No luck.
The funny. Skeletor.
It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
The important silly things, gotta love it. Sounds like a hacker group in real life. Yeah. I mean, pretty much everything in this game is based off of real life circumstances. Or Hale's origin in them.
But I have an unfortunate announcement.
The funny. There you go.
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
This She-Man now. Ah, the gender change. Yeah. Actually, who watched the like He-Man or the Masters of the Universe like thing that they did? Recently, where it actually had Mark Hamill as Skeletor. That was fun. Can you do Skeletor? I mean, that's what that voice was. The original one. I like the original one, but like the new stuff with Mark Hamill as Skeletor, that was fun. Where fucking Skeletor becomes He-Man. Skeletor. Can you do Navoru? Navoru. I don't think so off the top of my head, sorry. Again, not a voice I'm very familiar with. The Skeletor one is one that I've practiced. You've come to face me, He-Man! You'll fall for my diabolical trap! It's not even that great. It's just more like comedic of it. Watch both He-Man and She-Ra. I haven't actually watched She-Ra. Is She-Ra worth it?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Who's on Medjet, huh?
She-Ra plus She-Man plus no goddamn She-Nav. Let's see, I could do Makoto, I could do the Doctor, but we are kind of getting close to time, so we might as well save up here, eh?
I should write something.
Again, this is the weakness of during semester times, is that like I start getting a little bit more conscious of the timings. Because again, long days. Long days. And I've also got the game that I'm still working on in the background. And now, yeah, so I've also got my assignments. It's been fun! Said nobody ever. Before stream ends, I need you to Google images and take in... Okay, give me a second then. Alright, let's just pull this away. And we'll have a quick squiz at this. Let's see, if it's gonna, right. No, sorry, that's R here. There we go. He's beautiful. It is. Give me a sec. I'll see if I can fix up the cropping of this. Transform. transform. Wait, what? What the fuck did I do? There we go. Can we find your profile pic out of these? Ooh. This one, right? See sideways. Read it. Guess what? Yeah, I can see the name. Tee. What is on my computer to be found is the real question. Alright. Well, we'll finish up there. Bro turned into a gremlin. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider leaving a like or a comment on the video. Very much appreciated. Helps the video out more than you might know. Also, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell to find out when I go live. Follow me over on Twitter/X, where I do post when I'm going live, as well as some of my thoughts, feelings, and tell the VODers to join the Navi cult. Yeah, go ahead, join the Navi cult, everybody, as Pastel has requested. But yeah, follow me over there for streams and general stuff as well. As we get closer to the game's release, I'll also be posting stuff on the other channels, the other Twitter and other channel that is related to the game. What are we actually doing tomorrow? Does anyone fucking remember? I don't remember my schedule. Funny tier lists tomorrow. We're doing funny tier lists, so be excited for that. I'll set some of that up today, so we can do that tomorrow. Where if you got any suggestions, flick them to me over on this video, or wasn't it Monster Hunter Smash or Pass? We'll see. Well, like, it's dependent on what's set up, what is available, and what we can be done in the time, because we only have 3 hours. So a Smash and Pass of all the Monster Hunter monsters might take longer than 3 hours. But we'll see. All right. Oh god, my fucking shoulder is killing me right now. All right. I don't think there's anything else to mention. Oh, one thing I will remind: Friday stream will be shorter than normal. I forgot to reflect that in the scheduling, but yes, as we get into semester time, reminder that the Friday stuff starts at 8 AM, so I have to 8:30, so I have to finish at 8 instead of 8:30. So we'll be finishing half an hour early. I think that's it. Yeah, cool. So with that being the case, once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You're awesome. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, bye bye.